Hello everyone and welcome on in. So we're going to look at Cat Detective Albert Wilde. This game came out on the 24th of Jan 2025. I'm recording this the day after. So play as the Cat Detective Albert Wilde. Walk, talk, interrogate, joke, solve a mystery, and experience an old film noir setting with humanoid animal characters, a story of quantum theory and parallel universes served with a lot of humour. I really can't wait to play this.
Another night in the city. The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the crime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week. And that's why this city needs me. Name's Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. I'm the cat you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance. It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it. I'll leave no stone unturned, no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills. Especially when you piss off most of your clients. Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey. I needed to make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Okay. I had to turn down the music and everything. It had like this staticky noise as well, so I turned that down. Do we just click on there?
No getting in here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
Okay.
Just an empty soup can. Not even sure why I'm noticing it right now. It's like the hand of some uncaring god just made me look at it.
I know, it was interesting. Oh, hello. Jimmy, how's it shaking? Looking good enough to eat. Not cool, Al, not cool. Well, I thought it was funny. You and every other cat in the city, pal.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years. Not for news, but for other business. I don't think he likes me much. He must be intimidated by my brilliant intelligence.
Of course.
Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird. It's hard to tell with these things.
Anyway, you ain't got time to chat. Boss has been asking for you on a regular. He has. Ah, he missed me. Isn't that nice of him? Look, Kit, I ain't getting involved. Just saying, Rudy wants to see you pronto. Suits me, I needed to see him anyway. Is he in the back? Where else would he be? Just head in. I am washing my claws of this. Oh, I like it. I want to see what this says. Just the newspapers. If you want to read the news, you better pay up. I ain't running a library here, pal. Oh, I love it already. Is that Jimmy? What's here? Nothing. The style is amazing. It's Rudy, not Jimmy.
There he is, Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
Where's my money? Rudy, my old buddy, old pal, I need your help. Where's my money? Don't worry, I'll get you your money and more to spare. When? Soon. I just need to put another 100 on my lucky horse first. Again. Yeah, I got some bills to pay and I figured this was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort and, best of all, absolutely foolproof. Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Another 100, huh? And how are you going to pay that, birdie? I figured the same way as normal. You know, with a loan. From you. And the 2,000 you already borrowed, I was hoping you weren't gonna ask about that. Tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy. You're gonna save my bacon? I'm gonna not lend you the 100 to bet on your lucky horse. Aw, but he's good for it. He's a shoo-in to win the next poker tournament. Instead, I'm thinking you can pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. How? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want an answer before I let you leave. What? But, buddy, look at these antlers. Do you really want to argue? No. I'll figure something out. Oh, how to pay my lucky horse, plead for cash, how to pay. So how the hell do you expect me to get the money to pay you back? I don't know, maybe try getting a real job for once. Do I look like some kind of wage slave to you? I'm not about to work for that manimal. It's funny. My antlers say you don't have room to be picky about how you make my dough. Don't you mean how I make my dough? Nope. I said what I said. Your money is my money. Now get on it. My lucky horse. Lightning Jackson is one of the best poker players there is. My lucky horse never fails. He's lost 198 of the last 200 poker games he's played. Sure, but that just means he's saving up his luck for a big win streak. I can't believe I'm saying this as a bookie, but that's not how luck works, bud. Come on, he's a shoo-in to win this time. Can't I get one more loan? Me and my antlers say nay. Rudy, I get it, but I really am broke, and I need cash quick. I got bills piling up, and the rent's due. I've got 10 new parking tickets. I missed the part where any of that was my problem. Come on, man, I need something. If not 100, maybe a 50, a couple 20s. All right, you got me. I'm willing to lend ya, yes, $1. A buck, that's it? Yep. Now, what I want you to do is take that dollar, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy, and use it to look up a real job so you can pay me back. What? I'll even let you keep the change. See? I can be generous. Good luck, Rudy. Whatever. Get out of my antlers. We got $1. Ed, we go to sleep.
So this is where Rudy lays his antlers every night. You know, I'd have thought a successful bookie like him could be able to afford better digs. Maybe I should rethink my assumption that Rudy's a successful bookie.
Wow, he would be successful if you give him his money back. Hey, mind if I grab a newspaper? I mind if you don't pay for it. Well, lucky for you, I'm flush with cash right now. Here you go. Huh? This is actually real money. That's a nice change. Yeah, still sore about that one time. It was an honest mistake. You scribbled a $sign on a gum wrapper and tried to pass it off as change. Good times. Alright, grab whichever paper you want and knock yourself out. Alright, which paper are we grabbing?
Alright, time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal, paying job. Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this?
A dead body found in a warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. The body has been ID'd and has officially described as physical unusual and unofficial described as kinda frisky. So far, there is no suspects. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. We're asking for public's help, a police spokesanimal said in the press conference. But since the public hate us, we figured we'll just have to go to plan B and bribe them to talk to us pretty please.
A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
Gonna turn this music down a little bit more. It's better. There we go. Let's go then. Well, have you come up with a way to pay me back in my 2 minutes since we've talked? So now that I've spent that buck you gave me, that I lent you, sure, anyway, now I'm broke again. Any chance you could float me some more cash? Keep this up and you'll be floating down the river. I've got a foolproof way to pay you back, and it's in this newspaper. Oh, so you took my advice and found an actual job for grown-ups. What? No, I'm going to solve this case and claim the reward. See here? Once I've solved the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. Then you can lend me another 100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Okay, liking it less. And then when I win, I can finally pay my bills. Foolproof plan. I don't see anywhere in the article saying that they're giving out thousands in reward money. You know what? Screw it. If it gets you out of my antlers, then go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? More like I believe you're gonna screw up regardless, so may as well be with this. Thanks, Rudy. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will, and when you do, believe me, my antlers have a date with your school. Should I bring flowers? Oh my God, just go before I headbutt you. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever, get out of my antlers. New location, do we just press tab? Sweet. Alright, so we go to the office.
The paper was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery, but it didn't matter. Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid. Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill. Anyway, I wanted this case, but I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head straight down to the station, meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case. All right, they told me never to darken their doorstep again. Not sure what their problem is. It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever, I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that. Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
Okay. Hello. Hey, gorgeous, just checking in. Why, hello there, Albert. How's my favourite neighbour client today? Doing well, Deb? Just the usual cases, crime, threats of violence. Oh, one of those days. You seem to have them a lot. I tell you, Deb, sometimes it feels like you're the only animal who's happy to see me. Are you kidding? Do you know how many hours I've billed for your lawsuits? You're putting all 10 of my piglets through college. Of course I'm happy to see you. Well, I appreciate you going the whole hog for me.
Deborah's a lawyer, a damn good one. So what if she's never won a single one of my cases? I hire her every time I get sued. By case 84, we were pretty friendly. And if I want to keep it friendly, I better not mention I'm now too broke to pay her.
Right, well, anything I can do for you before I get back to my legal briefs? No, just checking if any clients were asking after me. Actually, yes. There was a woman here looking for you. I told her to leave a note. Was she a good-looking woman? Oh, you tomcat. Hey, it's a fair question. A good investigator learns all he can about his cases, while this case will have to stay a mystery for now then. Toodles, my dear. Deborah? Note.
Looks like someone left a note for me.
Dear Mr. Wilde, I need help and you were highly recommended. Crossed out. You were recommended. Someone mentioned you might be able to help. Someone mentioned you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. I hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately, MG.
They're my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food. And I missed it. Damn, if I'd been here, I'd have another paying client by now. Home, sweet home. Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights. Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk. Licking my own asshole.
Yeah.
Good times. Now, where did I put that phone?
Sorry. The music is like drowning out a bit. Put it down a bit more, shall we? There we go. Right, so we've got to find a phone.
Good. There's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet. Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
Chief. ... It's me. I wanted to... ... Albert. It's Albert. ... Yes, that Albert. You put the phone down. Hello? Hello?
Oh, must have gotten disconnected somehow.
Oops.
I should try again. Second time's the charm. Come on, pick up.
Chief, might want to check your connection. Our call got dropped somehow. Anyway, I'm calling about the case. You know, the case. The case in the newspaper, the warehouse murder, the one that's offering a reward. Yes, that case. I want in. I want to solve this case. Yes, I am serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Everything worked out with that witness. The family dropped the charges and... Sure, but what's a lawsuit or two? Point is, I cracked the case. I told you, it was that crazy bat in the pink hat. Yeah, and then she flew away. You know, like bats do. Did you forget the bit where she shot me? Sure. It was a foam dart, but... Oh, I'm sure she was fine. She didn't need functioning legs anyway. What do you mean, legal action against the city? Look, none of that was my fault. It won't happen again. Stop groaning. I'll prove it. Let me in on this case. Yes, I'll stop calling if you do. I promise. Great. Give me the address and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least not this time. I'll head right over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already there. Bearing traffic on the east side, of course. Oh, Chief, one last question. How much is the reward? And is it in real money? I guess that's 2 questions, but... Put the phone down again. Hello? Hello, Chief? Anyone there? All right, well, if you're still listening, good talk.
At last, I'm on the case.
Okay. So let's have a look at our journal then. Investigate crime scene. Want to see what else is here? Open.
That's right, illegal booze. In the eyes of Prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy, messed up town.
This is like 1930, I think.
Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat.
Definitely.
On the rocks.
Most definitely. Anything else before we leave?
Let's see. 3 unpaid parking tickets. 2 unpaid electric bills. Final warning from gas. Eviction proceedings. Honestly, animals in this city have no patience anymore. You'd think they'd keep it cool. But no, miss your bills for 5 months and they get all uppity. What's the big rush? My diploma. Proof of my biggest accomplishment. So much blood, sweat, and tears. But now, there it is. Albert Wilde, graduate of Paw Prince Elementary School.
Elementary school.
A news clipping of the first case I ever solved. I was so proud. It's really insightful and well written. For an obituary.
Oh dear. Anything else? There was a door. Oh, dartboard.
I get a lot of hard work done in this office. And by hard work, I mean working on my high score.
I think that's it, isn't it? What's this door?
Look, a cat has certain needs.
Oh,
Needs he can only satisfy with a box full of sand. Even a private eye has got to take a leak somewhere. And the landlord complained when I used the wall.
oh no. Oh dear. All right, let's go. What's this tab? Office, crime scene.
There's nothing like the rush of being on a case. All 6 of my nipples are tingling. It was a close thing, me taking this case. But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it.
He's really deluded, isn't he?
Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills.
It has to be Albert, it has to be.
By my dedication to justice. By the fact that I'm a sleek feline predator of the night and he's, well, a rabbit with a receding hairline. Hairline. I'm a genius. At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal in this jungle city of ours? That was deep. I should write that one down. This case had me heading to an abandoned warehouse. The scene of the crime. I stepped out of the car and took a deep whiff of the night air. Then regretted it right away. The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills. Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is a restricted area. Only police officers and authorized personnel allowed. I'm authorized Albert Wilde, private eye. Your chief asked me to come consult. In that case, what's the secret code? How about the clock is fuzzy in the atrium and the rolling mushroom gathers bees? Sure, close enough. Go ahead and check in with Officer Bay. That is crazy. Anything? Oh, we got some stuff. Let's check in. Hi, Betty.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty, should have known she'd be on the scene.
Oh, God, not you
She
again.
likes to make out that she's all badge, but I know the truth.
What the hell are you doing here?
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
Oh, God. He's monologuing again, isn't he? Snap out of it or I'll shoot. Hi, that's miss me. Not at this range. I won't. Now, let's try this again. What are you doing here? The chief asked me to step in. Thought I could lend a hand to solving this case. Let me guess. You saw the reward and begged him to let you in on it. Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed. Did he forget that you ate one of his witnesses last time? I still say he wasn't being straight with us. I know a rat when I smell one. He was a rat, you idiot. Well, yeah. But still. I knew. I've got an instinct, you know. I do a good one too. Leads me right almost as often as it leads me wrong. Think of the paycheck, Betty. Think of the paycheck. Huh? What was that? Fine. If the chief says you're on the case, then I guess I'll have to work with you. Good. I'm looking forward to working closely with you. Don't even think about it, Alley Cat. The body's through the door there. Fair warning, though. It's a wild one. A weird one. Really, really weird. Okay, let's have a look at this first.
Pieces of shattered glass. Looks like it came from a window. God, I'm smart. The pattern doesn't look like your regular break and enter. Too much spread. If I had to guess, I'd say the glass got blown out.
Francis, excuse me, sir. I have some questions about the case. Sorry, my mama told me not to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger. I'm working this case. Sounds like something a murderer returning to the scene of the crime might say. I'm not a murderer either. Look, could you just tell me? Sorry, babe, but until I get an official police, oh, okay, my beak is sealed. Francis, you're rude.
A closed manhole cover.
Alright, then we're ready to look at this body. Hey, Betty.
Whoa. Place looks like a bomb just went off. Maybe an explosion? But there's no evidence of heat or fire. No smell of smoke. No blood on the body. Let's see. No blood, no sign of injury, no burns or charred fur. He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever. The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty-ernity ward? And those arms, legs, limbs? It's like a Neanderthal cave painting.
Oh dear.
Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears? That handsome face? I'd know it anywhere. It's my face.
Huh?
I mean, 99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
What's happening? Going all weird. His face. Is he having a dream or something?
Whoa, okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath.
Oh my god.
Lick your butt and focus.
Oh man.
You're an investigator. Time to do investigating things.
Lick your butt and focus. Oh man, what a game. What's this? There's nothing here. Right, do we talk back to Betty? What the? I told you, one of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. What's with his face? I know, horrifically ugly, isn't it? It's my face. Like I said, never mind. Just break it down for me. What do you know so far? Poof, not much. Why do you think we're desperate enough to ask you? Let's start with the basics. Any ID on the victim? Nope. Cause or time of death? No idea till we hear from the coroner. Suspects? Not a one. Wow, geez. What do we have? That flamingo over there. Huh? He found the body late last night. Apparently, he had something strange. Other than that, yeah, he's basically the only witness we've found so far. Wait. So the body was found last night? Uh-huh. And the witness is still just hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And you're still hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And the scene hasn't been cleared 24 hours later? Uh-huh. Well, what's your point? Why is everything still here? Plot convenience. Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell is up with the body? I know, right? It's got us all spooked. Is there a reason it's naked? It came like that. And what's with the little arms and legs? The coroner guessed that was... It just doesn't walk? It crawls on all fours? What animal does not walk upright? An animal after 5 shots of whiskey? That's fair. Anything else you can tell me? Well, it's male and it's a cat. Brilliant policing. Our tax dollars at work. Hey, you got to admit he's not an average cat. We had to confirm. Any reason he looks almost exactly like me? Does he? I didn't notice. Maybe that's just your vanity talking. And there's no sign of any blood at all? Nope. And no sign of burns either. But the autopsy will check for any internal causes. Dang, I was hoping for a blood trail straight to the killer. If there was a trail like that, do you think we'll need your help? Oh, what about that time I noticed a red spot on the suspect's shirt. Yeah, because he was eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. What is this place anyway? Looks pretty dusty. It's been abandoned for years. No current owners, no workers, no nothing. Besides a dead cat, of course. Has the scene been left exactly as it was when the body was found? Oh no, actually, I felt the need of redecorate. So I went around rearranging all the Of course, it's exactly the way I found it. We're not morons. We just hire them, apparently. So what do you make of the hole on the roof and the broken glass? If I had to guess, I'd say an explosive without fire. An explosion without a fire. How is that even possible? There's a sign of the force of a blast, but no burn marks or charring. So, what you're thinking, an elephant fart did this? Oh man. She wasn't impressed. I'll write it down in my notebook as a possible working theory. Tell me more about the witness. What did he see? Quite a bit. Mr. Lagarde reported hearing a loud noise from the warehouse. He came in to investigate and found the body. I'd better speak to him. I'd rather you didn't. Concerning your history with witnesses. Oh, come on, I promise I won't eat him this time. Fine, I'll allow it. But the minute you start licking your lips, the interview is over. Mr. Lagarde, this guy will have questions for you. He's working with us. Sort of. Well, we tolerate him. If you say so, officer, I'm ready whenever he is. Let's see. Body, the scene, personal chat. So, how have you been? Fine until you showed up. It's amazing how much my stress has spiked in the last few minutes. Good. So, things are going well. Been having a good time? Seeing anyone? Yes, as a matter of fact. I'm seeing as many animals as I need to in order to make you start flirting with me. Hey, it's cool. I'm a detective. I can tell when someone isn't interested. Really. Because the evidence is heavily against that. Okay. I'm gonna take a look around. Don't touch anything. And don't eat anyone. Okay, I'll be back, so I don't know if I have to redo those ones again. Mr. Lagarde, I was hoping you could tell me more about what you witnessed. Well, I suppose as long as you're not just some rando. Well, my name is Albert Wilde, and believe me, Mr. Lagarde, I am very special rando. Bless your heart. Call me Francis. All right, Francis, let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. Wow. I was on my way home from work. Does your route usually take you through the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I was. I'm a professional dancer. They actually pay someone to do that? Excuse me? Oh no. How dare you insult my profession? Dance is very soul of music expression, of animal expression. Oh, I didn't mean... It is a language, Mr. Wilde, the most profound form of communication we have. Sure, but I wanted to know... You wouldn't turn your nose up at the idea of the professional translator, would you? Yet you meet a professional translator of the language of dance and you sniff at it. Sniff? That was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking your silly words and questions. Our talk when you apologize in the language of truth and the soul. Please tell me you're not thinking what you're thinking. Come back when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Oh, come on. Let's just say sorry. Look, Miss Lady Francis, I feel like we've got off on the wrong foot. Just sip it. Unless you're willing to step forward onto the right foot. Let me get this straight. You'll forgive me if I dance? I'll forgive you if your dance expresses the deepest depth of your regret. I won't be holding my breath. All right. Apologize. Let's just apologize. Look, I'm very sorry I insulted your profession. Dancing is a perfectly fine job. Not listening. That takes a lot of skill and dedication, and I was wrong to blow that off by not listening. I'm trying to apologize. Blah, blah, blah. You're apologizing in words. Words are meaningless. Only the movement of your body can communicate your sympathy and growth. Can't I just say sorry you were offended and get on with my life? Nope. All right then. Let's dance. Okay, I was a jerk, I'll admit it, and I'm willing to suck up my pride to show it. Oh? You want me to apologize in the language of dance? Then here it goes. Oh my god. This is so classic. This is ace. Alright, apology accepted? Da da da. Oh my god. Did I communicate sincere regret and atonement in the language of dance? More like you communicated that your hair is lucky you washed it in that soup. Look, I'm bad at other languages, okay? Even dancing, actually, mostly dancing. Obviously, maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again.
Lessons, huh? That's not a bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me. But then there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley.
Ooh, shall we try and demand answers? Look, I get I bruise your ego, but we have an actual honest to God death here. We do indeed the death of society, appreciation for art and culture. Art and culture, great, whatever. They're not relevant to the case. They're always relevant. You Philistine, someone is dead. You have vital info that could blow open the case. And now you're obstructing justice because I insulted your job. Who's obstructing? I'm happy to talk to Officer Betty, just not you. All right, let's leave then. I'll just leave you be for now. Left pawed Philistine. I love it. Okay. So we might have to go to the back alleyway. Let's see what Betty says. You've got that investigation look on your face. The look that says lawsuit. So just to recap, we have a weird body with no ID, no MO that a flamingo stumbled on in the dead of night. Yep, another day in the city. All right. I'm going to take a look around. Don't touch anything. Oh wait, and don't eat anything. Hold on. She said, oh, we didn't look right up here, did we? For the hole.
I'm guessing this wasn't a failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse. Could be the victim was on the roof and it collapsed. But no. Too much damage. I'd say it looks exactly like a bomb blast. Except for, you know, all the other stuff from a bomb. Like heat damage and burn marks.
Okay. If you've got everything on that body. Any other thoughts about the body? Nothing more specific than heebie-jeebies. That's your professional opinion, huh? Oh, you do not get to take pot shots to another animal's professionalism. Anything else about the scene I should know? That's pretty much it. No blood, no signs of struggle, no footprints, no fire. Ugh, no fun. Alright. I'm going to take a look around, okay? Do not touch anything and don't eat anyone. All right, so I think we need to go interrogate the witness, learn to dance. All right, so we need to go and learn to dance. Dance studio.
When you're as dedicated to justice and the truth as I am, you sometimes put your paw in your mouth. Sometimes all four at once. Still, a dancer? What kind of job is that? Sounds like something that rewards stupid fluff skills like discipline and artistry, but hard physical training. Still, this dapper dancing dude is the only witness, and now he's not talking. Which puts a dent in doing my totally legitimate and real job. The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws in the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer. Luckily, I've got my ace in the hole. An old friend of mine who works as a dance instructor. Which, unlike being a professional dancer, is a totally legit and respectable job for reasons. I just hope her window is open and her husband's not around. Here we are. It looks like she's in. Her lights are on. Perfect.
Okay, we need to learn to dance. Oh, bench.
Looks like someone's living rough here, sleeping on the bench. No sign of them now, though.
Is there anything else about? Lily, it's me. Open up and let me in. What on earth, Al? You sly feline. It has been an age. I've been doing better now that I see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wilde, I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. You keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. That means I've got to be proper.
Lily and I go way back. Nobody denies we've got a special connection. Well, nobody but her and her giant rhino of a husband, I suppose.
Hey Lily, I need to ask you a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh really? After all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well, now it's actually important. I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Now, what dance do you want to learn? I can teach you ballroom, ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy. Whatever says I'm sorry about insulting your career, could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I can swing it. So 3 lessons a week will cost? No, not like that. I need you to teach me now. What? You don't mean right now, do you? Yeah, I mean right now. In fact, I need to learn within the next hour. Oh, Al, that's just plumb impossible. Please, Lily, it's a matter of vital importance. Lives could depend on it. Well, alright. But you owe me big time, Tomcat. Now get inside quick before Joe sees you. And they danced. And it was beautiful. Well, I've done the best I can. The rest is up to you. Thanks, Lily. You're absolutely bovine. Oh, you. The quest complete. All right, then. Let's go back. Can we go back? Tap. There we go. Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay, I've learned a few new steps. The first steps to making up for my mistake. I believe it when I see it. Let's see how you've improved. Isn't that the same thing you did before? Ooh. Bit of breakdancing. Well, while your mastery of the language of dance is still a little jumbled, but honestly, I'm impressed. You've made a remarkable progress. Well, wow, I have. Of course I have. The grace of your movements betrays your regret for disrespecting my art. The frantic motions suggest your urgency to solve the case, while the whatever. Am I forgiven? Can you get on with the investigation? Oh, all right. Apology accepted. Ask your questions. What did you witness? So, you were on your way home from your valid and worthwhile job. Yes, that's right. It was very late, so I took a shortcut through the warehouse district. Did you see anyone suspicious? Nope. But I was distracted. I was working on a new dance routine as I walked. Okay, and then what? There was a big sound. What kind of sound? I don't know, a sound. It was a sound. What did you do then? Well, the sound came from this warehouse, so I ran in to see what was happening. I figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? And that was when you found the body? Sure did. Got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. Wait, what? So, you were the one who found the body. Was he already dead when you arrived? I think so. It's a little hard to take a pulse with your feathers, to be fair. Did you notice anything unusual about the body? Besides the tiny size, the 4 weird legs, the fur, the lack of clothing? No, not really. Minor details here. I assure him you don't know this cat. Never seen him before in my life. What kind of animal do you think I know? Well, I don't know. For all I know, it's a weird world of dancing. You have an amazing, diverse circle of cool, interesting animals to befriend. Good save. Hey, the sound? Could you describe the sound you heard? Not easy, no. Just tell me what this sounded like. That's the thing. It didn't sound like anything. I've never heard it sound like that. All right, then. Just tell me what you heard. You're not getting what I'm putting down here, are you? You've got to be able to tell me something, or was it loud at least? It was loud, but not the loudest. And it was harsh, but not the harshest. Go on. It was sharp, but not the sharpest. Uh-huh. It was sort of like wham, expect for a bit where it wasn't like that at all. Great, thanks. Super helpful. No need to get rude. No, I'm trying to reproduce the sound. Oh boy. This will be interesting to transcribe in my notes. Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea. I'm afraid they didn't stop to say hello. I'm Alex, killer. And I have killed... What kind of animal were they? No idea. I got a bit distracted by the very distracting body behind them. Let's take it step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. I didn't see what it was. I yelled, hey, or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. But the manhole's closed. The manhole's closed now. Oh, that was me. I didn't want to put up with the sewer stink during my shift. Did you see which way they went in the sewers, Francis? Gee, sorry. I was a bit too busy rushing to check on the cat on the floor. But I assume you tried to track them, right, Betty? They sound like the main suspect. Yeah, but I'm not being paid enough to go sewer diving. Well, lucky for you, I'm broke, so any pay will be enough to go sewer diving. What you witness? Let me make sure I've got all this. You are on your way home. Yep. When you heard a loud noise in here that you can't describe. Yep. You ran in and saw an animal you couldn't identify. Uh-huh. Who stole something from the body that you couldn't see. Correct. And then escaped into the sewer tunnel you cannot point out. That's about size it up. Is there anything you can describe, Mr. Liga? Yes. The size of my headache after all the questions. Thanks. Would you stick around in case I have more questions? Hey, I've been hanging out here for 24 hours. I ain't going anywhere. Okay. So you've got to say anything more to Betty? Oh no, you've got that investigation look on your face. The look that says lawsuit. No, we've got nothing. I'm going to take a look around. Don't touch anything. Okay, we've got nothing else to say to her. Crime scene, officer. Office. Buddy. Super great.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this. It's dark, darker than the time I got a paper bag stuck on my head for 5 hours. Normally, I'd just use my keen nose to sniff out clues. Except that right now, my keen nose is getting nothing but cow pies and penguin piss. It's all right. That's why I own a flashlight. Which would be a lot more useful if it was here instead of the office.
Oh no. Yeah. Can we go and get the flashlight from the office? Shall we try? See if we can get it. It's a bit dark in there, isn't it? Here we go.
My trusty flashlight, a real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
Yeah, I didn't see that before, but we didn't look around there, so we should have had that. Okay. I think this is probably the best place to end the episode here. So please hit that like button, please subscribe if you are new. And until next time, take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye.